Deep within North America's forests, from the misty spruce of Alaska to the oak hills of the Appalachians, roams the American black bear, the continent's most widespread and adaptable bear species. Numbering over 900,000 individuals across at least 40 U.S. states, most of Canada, and parts of northern Mexico, this powerful omnivore has learned to thrive where wilderness meets suburbia. Though classified as least concern by the IUCN, local populations like the Florida and Louisiana black bears still struggle against habitat loss and encroaching roads. Known for their keen intelligence and a sense of smell 7 times stronger than a bloodhound's, black bears can pry open car doors or raid campsites with astonishing dexterity. Yet as their numbers rebound, so too does conflict, from overturned trash bins and damaged beehives to tense encounters on hiking trails. Are we witnessing a conservation success story, or the beginning of a new frontier where humans and bears must learn to coexist once again? Across the vast forests and mountain ranges of North America roams the continent's most adaptable predator, the American black bear. Found in at least 40 U.S. states, most of Canada, and even northern Mexico, its population today is estimated at over 850,000 individuals, making it the most numerous bear species on Earth.
You just shot a monster! You just shot yourself a Boone and Crockett.
Yet, behind its calm demeanor lies a creature of remarkable intelligence and unpredictability. From the misty Appalachian woods to the rugged Rockies, this omnivore thrives where others fail, quietly reclaiming territories lost a century ago. Once persecuted to near extinction in many areas, the black bear has staged one of the most successful wildlife comebacks in modern history.
Go, go, go!
Watch out for coming!
For the seasoned bear hunter, the pursuit begins long before the shot. It starts with knowing the land. From British Columbia's rain-soaked cedar forests to Florida's tangled palmetto swamps, every terrain demands a different strategy.
Nice shot!
In the north, hunters glass alpine slopes for movement among blueberry patches. In the south, they stalk through humidity so thick it muffles every sound. Populations thrive, 150,000 in BC, 5,000 in Florida, yet every encounter feels earned, never guaranteed. The bear's vast range makes it the ultimate test of skill, patience, and instinct. You can spend days tracking claw marks, overturned logs, or muddy prints, knowing the next rustle might reveal 400 pounds of raw muscle and primal defiance staring straight back. No two bears look alike, and for a hunter, that unpredictability defines the thrill. A chocolate brown boar might step from the brush like a moving boulder, or a blonde bear might gleam in the evening light before fading back into shadow.
Look at this paw, guys. Look at the claws on this guy. Alright guys, we made it back to camp. We're pretty exhausted.
Northern giants can weigh over 600 pounds, and when they rise on hind legs, the ground seems to shrink beneath them. Through the scope, the hunter steadies his breathing, one heartbeat, one shot, no second chances.
I think she's still. That was my first bear.
I'll take
A mistimed pull or poor angle can turn triumph into terror. Even when hit, a bear can charge with terrifying speed, jaws snapping, brush exploding around him. In those moments, courage and precision are the hunter's only allies. Every bear hunt begins with understanding its hunger. During autumn's frenzy, when bears devour up to 20,000 calories a day, hunters exploit their gluttony with bait barrels of molasses, oats, and ripe fruit hidden deep in the timber.
And I just have different sections of smaller posts.
Others choose the stalk, moving silently along berry slopes or salmon streams, waiting for the telltale crunch of feeding. The scent of decay, the hum of flies, and the heavy stillness of the woods sharpen every sense. You don't just hunt a bear, you match wits with one. Both predator and prey follow the same instincts: hunger, caution, and dominance. In that mirrored struggle, every hunt becomes a test of who reads the land better. But the black bear is no fool. It learns fast, remembering traps, avoiding bait, changing its routes after one mistake. For For the hunter, that intelligence turns pursuit into chess played across miles of wilderness. Many stories begin the same way: hours of silence, a distant twig snap, then the slow rise of adrenaline as the forest itself seems to breathe. The bear appears, broad shoulders, low head, eyes fixed. One wrong move and it's gone, melting into brush as if it never existed.
Stuff I got over here should definitely be able to do the job.
For those who dare the chase, success is measured not by trophies, but by the quiet satisfaction of outsmarting one of nature's most cunning survivors. Today's bear hunters carry more than rifles, they carry a legacy. Across more than 30 US states and all Canadian provinces, regulated seasons test skill and restraint. Some hunt from stands above bait sites, others with hounds baying through the timber, or archers stalking close enough to hear a bear's breath. In 2025, Florida and New Jersey reinstated their hunts after rising conflicts, proof that hunting remains both tool and tradition. Critics may argue, but for the hunter who steps into dawn's mist, this pursuit is not cruelty, it's stewardship, keeping wild instincts alive through respect, challenge, and balance. Out there, when the crosshairs steady and the forest holds its breath, it's man and bear, equals in the oldest contest known to nature. Despite controversy, black bears symbolize a rare conservation success. Populations have rebounded dramatically since the 1970s thanks to stricter regulations, habitat protection, and public awareness. Modern management now focuses on coexistence, bear-proof trash bins, electric fencing, public education, and community response teams that prevent conflicts before they escalate. Scientists use GPS collars, camera traps, and DNA analysis to monitor movements and breeding corridors, ensuring long-term stability. Yet, the work is never done. Urban expansion, wildfires, and climate change continue to reshape their world. As black bears wander deeper into towns and suburbs, the question grows louder: can humans and bears truly coexist? In 2024 alone, several fatal attacks and thousands of encounters were recorded across North America, though most were driven by human negligence, not aggression. Still, each encounter reminds us that wild instincts remain alive and untamed. Some states now explore mixed strategies, combining limited hunting, relocation, and community education to strike a sustainable balance. So, what do you think? Should controlled hunting remain part of this balance, or should we rely solely on non-lethal measures? If you agree with these methods, like this video, and if not, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the wild frontier. Today, there are an estimated 200,000 to 300,000 mountain lions living across the United States, primarily in states such as California, Colorado, Arizona, and Texas. In the past, mountain lions rarely collided with humans, but since the beginning of the year, hundreds of attacks on livestock and pets have been recorded, and they have even attacked humans. The cause of these conflicts is that as residential areas continue to expand, mountain lions' natural habitats are increasingly shrinking, with increasingly frequent and alarming sightings close to home, turning what was once a distant wild threat into a real concern in the suburbs. So what solutions can the American government and people take to manage and minimize these dangerous encounters? Don't forget to like and share the video to support us. In recent years, an increase in mountain lion encounters has forced both farmers and federal agencies to take decisive action. Working closely with wildlife control organizations, the U.S. government advocates a tactical approach that combines the use of precision rifles with specially trained hunting dogs. But how exactly is this method of predation deployed in practice, and why is it considered one of the most effective ways to reduce the impact of this elusive predator? Rifles used in mountain lion hunting are different from regular guns. Most hunters use sniper rifles or semi-automatic rifles in calibers like .243 Winchester, .308 Winchester, or 6.5 Creedmoor, calibers with flat trajectory, absolute accuracy. These rifles typically weigh between 6 and 9 pounds and are equipped with high-power sights to ensure accuracy during rapid mountain pursuits. To make the hunt more effective, hunters also brought hunting dogs, of which the Treen Walker Raccoon Hound, Plot Hound, Black Hound, and Tan Hound were the most popular breeds. These dogs are specially trained from an early age to track scent, move over rough terrain, and catch mountain lions with ease. Training these dogs is not easy. It can take up to 2 years for a dog to be fully functional in hunting mountain lions. Dogs must undergo scent training, develop endurance while traversing mountainous terrain, and learn to respond to voice commands and GPS collars. Hunters also rely on vital aids such as thermal imaging scopes, handheld GPS devices to track dog movements, communication radios, and all-terrain vehicles to quickly traverse vast wilderness areas. These tools are more than just convenience, they're essential for safety and coordination in the unpredictable environments where mountain lions roam. A typical mountain lion hunt can last from 12 hours to 2 days, depending on weather, terrain, and prey movement. Because of the potential danger, both from animals and remote areas, hunters rarely travel alone. Small groups of 2 to 4 hunters are assigned specific roles such as dog handlers, navigators, or shooters. Before the hunt begins, careful planning is required: water and food for the dog and companion, extra batteries for trackers, a first aid kit, and winter gear if operating in the snowy highlands. Teams even bring portable kennels or sleds to transport tired or injured dogs. Mountain lions often reside in rugged areas such as the Rocky Mountains, Sierra Nevada, and parts of Texas, Arizona, and New Mexico. These apex predators prefer areas with dense vegetation, cliffs, and minimal human intervention. To track them, hunters often have to analyze tracks and refer to previous sightings provided by wildlife protection services. Once the lion's location is determined, hunting dogs will be released to find and chase the animal. Camouflage is essential. Hunters often wear scent-blocking gear and neutral-colored clothing to blend in with the environment.
Be careful so you don't fall on that gun.
Send it. You worked really hard.
Been all week, right, Roger? Let's go see what we got.
Nice big tom.
Rapper, yeah.
Hunting mountain lions with rifles and trained hunting dogs is a highly coordinated and strategic process, combining precision, patience, and teamwork. The process usually begins with the release of experienced hunting dogs to sniff out fresh lion tracks, often found in snow, mud, or soft forest soil. Once the tracks are discovered, the hound will pursue the elusive predator through rough terrain, using their keen sense of smell and endurance to track and climb mountain lion trees. As the lion climbs to find safety, often into a tree or steep rock outcrop, the hunter will follow the hound's howls through the dense areas. When there is no way to escape, it will climb a tree. The hunter must carefully approach and choose a stable position to shoot accurately.
Yep.
During the hunt, safety is paramount for both hunter and hound, as mountain lions are strong and unpredictable animals, capable of becoming aggressive if cornered. On average, successful hunts usually yield only one mountain lion due to the vast terrain and their solitary habits.
Here, take my phone. Is it heavy?
You drilled him. Good job, buddy.
That's a nice cat.
Yes.
He's dead.
He dead?
Yeah.
Pull him out of there. Is that your first mountain lion? Yeah, buddy.
Right there.
Here we go.
Give him enough.
He wouldn't let me have the gun.
Yeah.
Can I shoot it? What it looks like on the ground there.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Right there.
Anytime you're ready.
He's
female.
Wait! Watch it! That's awesome.
This hunting method has outstanding advantages such as increasing the chance of locating and safely engaging lions in difficult terrain. Service hunting dogs reduce risky encounters between humans and mountain lions. Additionally, this method allows for better animal management by ensuring only targeted mountain lions are captured, often in response to a confirmed livestock attack. However, limitations still exist. The cost of training and raising a pack of hunting dogs is high, and there is always a potential risk of injury to both animals and humans.
He's gonna jump. Hey, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't! Hey, up there!
Furthermore, ethical concerns have arisen regarding the stress placed on the lion during the chase, sparking ongoing debate in wildlife circles.
Come here, baby girl. Man, I do not like the looks of that. I don't know if she got bit or swiped, but come on, doggos.
Put her on the table. You wrapped it.
I wrapped it to, got to the tree, and a big mountain lion decided to jump out of it, and they got in a big squabble with the dogs. And
Right off the bat, I'm not seeing any major broken bones. We could flush it, clean it, stabilize it, and see the next 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
However, for many regions in the United States where livestock losses and public safety are concerned, this hybrid hunting method remains one of the most reliable and controlled options available. It represents a complex balance between human safety, wildlife population management, and the practical use of both traditional and modern hunting techniques. So what do you think? Should this strategy continue to be implemented in managing America's apex predator, or is it time to look for alternatives? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next useful content.
Don't shoot it, don't shoot it.
Palm in a tree. Good dogs. Yeah. Good boy, Blaze.
Adam tells me this is definitely a female. Wait it out.
In many southern states of the United States, especially Florida, Louisiana, and Texas, alligators are gradually moving out of their natural habitats and into residential areas. As urbanization spreads and wetlands become increasingly scarce, alligators, the apex predators in the ecosystem, have begun to adapt and change their survival habits. No longer seen hiding under the black mud and swamps, they are now appearing near people's homes, attacking livestock, pets, and sometimes even people. As a result, many economic losses have been recorded, from the loss of livestock to the cost of handling dangerous individuals, making the invasive alligator situation a pressing issue that requires strict control. Are we facing a new battle for survival between humans and wildlife? February 20th, 2025, 85-year-old Gloria Surge was attacked by an 11-foot alligator while walking her dog near a canal in a senior living community in Fort Pierce. The alligator attacked her dog, and when she tried to save her pet, she was pulled into the water and died. The peaceful community of Fort Pierce was shocked by the gruesome incident. News of the event spread quickly, shaking the hearts of locals who had long enjoyed the peace of the surrounding countryside. When panic set in, someone had to act. Although I don't wear the badge of a professional hunter, I'm not lacking in experience. I hold a certified invasive animal control license, awarded through rigorous training through the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. That certification isn't just a piece of paper, it's proof that I know how to assess threats, track movement, and handle high-pressure situations with precision. With every step I take into the wild outskirts of Fort Pierce, I'm not just on a hunt, I'm on a mission driven by urgency, backed by training, and motivated by the promise that no more lives will be threatened by another silent predator of the night. Before every hunt, no matter how experienced or licensed I was, Florida law required local authorities to conduct a rigorous inspection, not only to ensure the safety of the hunter, but also of local residents, native wildlife, and livestock. Only after meeting these strict criteria was I allowed to hunt. With two close friends, we waited quietly by the shore for nearly 2 hours, our eyes following the still water. Suddenly, breaking the tension of the surface, a pair of reptilian eyes appeared. It was the moment we had been anticipating. As the alligator crawled up the bank, slowly, cautiously, unaware, I steadied my rifle. A shot rang out. It writhed violently. I fired again. This time, silently. As I got closer, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a 1,100-pound adult alligator. I thought there was only one alligator in the lake, but as we pulled the other one into the car, 2 more eyes popped out of the water. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for an amateur hunter like me. My heart was pounding. I had to calm down and hold my gun steady. I challenged myself with a difficult shot. Boom! The shot rang out sharply. The alligator writhed on the surface. I moved closer. Without hesitation, I fired a second shot. The giant alligator flipped onto its back, motionless, killing 2 in one day, in the same lake. It was a surreal, exhilarating experience that I will never forget. While tending my flock one quiet afternoon, I made a chilling discovery. A crocodile had taken up residence in the canal where my flock often gathered to drink. The canal, surrounded by green grass and dense vegetation on both sides, seemed harmless at first glance, but beneath its tranquil surface lay a deadly threat. Knowing the danger it posed to both livestock and local residents, I quickly contacted 2 close friends and together we prepared for an important hunt. Luckily for us, As we approached the location, the crocodile was out of the water, sunning itself on the slope of the canal bank. Without further delay, I lay prone on the ground, steadied my rifle, and took a deep breath. A precise shot, straight to the skull. The huge reptile did not move again. It was a clean, precise shot, a threat eliminated.
Congratulations.
The stillness of the canal was broken only by the eerie sight of two eyes, cold, unblinking, and as sharp as surveillance cameras, rising from the water, blocking the current. A crocodile in hunting mode. From about 50 yards away, I steadied my rifle, knowing that even the slightest mistake could cause it to slip away. Taking a deep breath, I pulled the trigger. The sound echoed across the swamp. Nolan immediately rushed forward and threw down his fishing rod to reel the crocodile in. As we pulled it to shore, we saw its slender body. It was a young crocodile, but still deadly. The shot had been perfect, taking it down in one clean blow. It was over in seconds, but the thrill of facing a predator on the hunt remains vivid in my memory. While invasive alligators cause havoc, raiding livestock, destroying property, and spreading fear into rural communities, their presence also fuels a booming industry worth hundreds of millions of dollars a year in the United States. From guided hunts that attract thrill-seeking tourists, to high-value alligator skin exports and controlled farming for meat and products, the alligator economy is surprisingly profitable. But behind every dollar earned is a big question. How do we balance economic gain with the urgent need to protect lives and ecosystems? This contradiction raises an important question. Can we profit from predators without having them hunt us?